We have put in much work of late, and to much avail. Slowly but surely, the area is coming to life. If you ever have... We have put in much... If you ever have... Yes, I shall spare myself the hair and makeup routine today and happily idle my time away. We have put in much work of late and to much avail. Slowly but surely the area is coming to life. If you ever have... Oof, my waistband has been feeling a little snug these last couple of days. Methinks I perchance... We have put... If you ever have...
Hello. This place sure is interesting. I'm still getting used to it all. Never have I seen a place where you can decorate to your heart's whimsy. You don't understand what this means to an architect like me. It blows my mind. So much free space for building and designing. It's like a sketchbook that'll never run out of pages. I guess what I really want to say is, I'm so grateful that you invited me here as your guest. That might not be the best idea. To be perfectly honest with you, my blood has been boiling with excitement ever since I first stepped foot in this realm. Guess it's a designer's instinct. I mean, if you ask me, I think all artistic folks are kinda like this. Looking at your realm, all I can think about are things like architectural composition and facade designs. Speaking of which, can I see your gardens and ponds? Or how about your water fountains? If you don't mind, tell me what you had in mind when decorating your realm. I want to know the reasoning behind why you arranged the roads and buildings like this. What did you say? It's fine. It's fine. People have different tastes. I can't force you to like my style. Besides, some aspects of it are difficult to appreciate unless you have a certain level of understanding about aesthetics. I'm not so easily offended. Pfft.
Oh, it's you. How have you If there's anything you need, just tell me anytime. It's quite different from our village, but I feel at ease here nonetheless. I was so surprised the first time I came in. Such a small teapot, yet so vast on the inside. If I could store our village in a teapot... I was simply musing. Even if that were possible, what I seek to protect is not an object named our village. It is my homeland and the lives of everyone in it. I apologize for making you listen to all this. And thank you for having me.
Yo, hey there. Need some music? I'm in tip-top shape. Yeah, there's enough space and freedom. Oh, what a great rehearsal venue. Well, if it's all right, I'd rather perform for you after I practice up. That'll give you the best listening experience. But thanks for your cheers. I'll do my best. Oh, right. After each rehearsal, I'll make sure to tidy up after myself. Don't worry. I'll have this place like new.
Ah, you're back. Be sure to get ample rest before your next adventure. At first, I couldn't get used to how quiet it is here. There's no howling desert wind or sound of bugs skittering in the rainforest. When you're trying to get sleep, it's so quiet and peaceful that you almost start wondering whether it's even real, which makes it hard to relax. Yes, I just tell myself that I'm on a vacation, and that I shouldn't worry about what's going on anywhere else. Though, of course, before bed every night, I still reflect on my previous battles and review what I've learned. Don't worry. I feel much more relaxed now than I was at the academia. The point of rest is to relieve the stress and fatigue you've built up. It doesn't mean completely changing who you are. I really like it here. It's a place where I can finally enjoy a moment of peace. I'll use this time to revitalize myself and prepare for the next time I need to administer judgment.
Ah, you've arrived. I couldn't help but notice how busy you are these days. If you could manage to find the time to sit and enjoy an opera together, or share a pot of tea, taking a moment to slow down and enjoy the finer things in life is always beneficial to your body and soul. Yes, good night. It is good to turn in early from time to time. The night markets are always worth a visit, though. Perhaps we can save that for tomorrow.
If it isn't my favorite client. It's been a while. How are things? By the looks of it, nowhere near dire enough for you to be needing my services. A shame. No more to be made here. Chat? Oh, I don't know about you, but I can chat for sure. Good luck trying to get me to stop talking. You seem like the quiet type. Are you sure you won't find me too animated? Just to listen? I don't think one person talking technically qualifies as a chat per se. I'm no storyteller after all. I already found my calling in life. I don't plan on spinning yarns for a living anytime soon. Huh? Of all the interesting topics you could choose, that's what you want to talk about? Oh, I see. Thank you. Then I'll start with a client who came to me with a civil case recently.
Oh, when did you arrive? I was completely lost in thought. Have a good night, cutie. Oh, I'm so sleepy. I'm a little envious of the way you manage to stay so energetic, even at this hour. Be sure to get enough sleep.
Let the wind lead. Good night. Try not to stay up too late, as you often remind me yourself.
Hello. Looking for me? I like. The smell here is your smell. Good smell. Smell of safety. Stars. The sea. Windwheel Aster. Here, with you, I am happy.
Well, hello. I didn't expect to see you again so soon. Oh, I feel quite at home already. Although, I feel that at home doesn't express my feelings in their entirety. Surprised is more how I'd describe the feeling I had when I first set eyes on this place. What? Of course not. It was a very pleasant surprise. It's more beautiful than I imagined. It's been a while since I moved here, though, so the initial sense of surprise has mostly worn off. Now, this place feels comfortable, like somewhere I belong. Who'd have thought?
Right on cue. I was just wondering whether you might appear. Even if it were to exist solely upon the page, this teapot realm would not fail to inspire. And yet here I am, perceiving it with my own senses. Naturally, I couldn't be happier. Not to mention... Well, I can read at my leisure here, for hours on end, without any fear of interruption. Ah, the perfect getaway. Shh, not so loud. I wouldn't dream of neglecting any of that. But please, don't let anyone else hear you talking about it. My father and brother are always ready to give me another earful.
Hey, look who it is. Your bones are still holding you up then? Yeah, pretty good. Feels nice to sit and relax in such a scenic place. But... you get me. Days spent sailing through a storm, conquering the surging waters. Yeah, those are happy days. Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm thrilled that you invited me here. I'll have to return the favor sometime by hosting you on board the ship. Hey, look who it is. Your bones are still holding you up then? Sure, I'm down to chat about anything. But you must be a little weary of hearing about my sea travels from all the stories people tell. Let's change it up. Tell me about your adventures. How's that? I certainly don't see many of those out at sea. But adventure isn't just about how many storms you've survived in the past. It's about knowing that there are plenty more storms up ahead, and you don't know what they've got in store for you. Hey, that sounded pretty profound now that I think about it. This was a great chat. And now, a toast. Cheers!
Hello! I was just coming up with a new dish. Don't worry, nothing too strange. I love it! Very cozy. And there are so many new and interesting things I've never seen before. Just a shame more of them aren't potential ingredients. But really, don't worry about it. Combining existing ingredients in new ways already allows for countless variations in flavor. The trick is to keep playing with different pairings. I've got plenty of new concepts to try out. But, what would really make a difference is if you could taste test them and give me some feedback. Really? Great! I'll get cooking. Hello! I was just coming up with a new dish. Don't worry, nothing too strange. Absolutely. Service isn't for a while yet, so there's nothing on the stove. Yep, gastronomy just makes me happy. The best part is seeing smiles on my customers' faces. Those are the real fruits of my labor. Oh, and it's really nothing to do with rare ingredients, secret recipes, or anything like that. I just use my own methods and try to bring out the best in every ingredient. Certainly seems to satisfy my customers. Still, it can be difficult at times. That does happen, but I wasn't talking so much about the food as... Well, sometimes customers get to talking to each other and they chat for so long that their food starts to get cold. I know I shouldn't really interrupt them, but reheating the food just ruins the flavor. It is! I knew you'd get it! I feel a lot better after talking to you about it, though.
Oh, hey there! It's so good to see you. I like it a lot. I'm not too fussy about where I stay. After all, as an outrider, I have to be able to adapt to all kinds of surroundings. If I had to, I could even sleep on a tree branch. You really think so? Anyway, don't worry. This place is great.
Hello. Is there some matter of importance you wish to discuss with me? This is a comfortable environment, a good place to be calm and gather one's thoughts. Much like the days in the Jade Chamber. Oh, you misunderstand. An environment can't be judged purely on its size or opulence. I sense the time and effort that you have put into this place, which reminds me of the time and effort I myself spent when constructing the Jade Chamber. Or to put it another way, I see this as the Jade Chamber that belongs to you.
Have you been well? Strange anecdotes, rumors of evil spirits? If you come across such news, please remember to share them with me. If you ask me, it would be a nice place to settle down in. This realm isn't as cool as the snowy mountains, but I don't need to worry about being scorched by the sun or sudden temperature changes. I can concentrate on training, since there's no need to worry about the effects of my yang energy. Naturally, I can assure you of that. Anyway, thank you for inviting me to such a cozy place. If you need anything from me, I'll help out. Have you been well? Strange anecdotes, rumors of evil spirits? If you come across such news, please remember to share them with me. Alright, I actually just had an infuriating experience. It went like this. Not too long ago, I heard someone talking about a book called Anecdotes of Demons and Oddities. I spent a lot to buy a copy. Who would have thought that this book was all about some dastardly, immoral villain? It was really hard to control my anger. It took half a day to get my breathing and blood pressure under control. The label? No, I wasn't bothered by the book's title. What made me angry was, how could there be such an atrocious person on this earth? If I ran into them, I'd definitely... Whoa. Calm down. You mean, this person isn't real? But the plot's twists and turns felt like they were unfolding right before my eyes. You don't mean... I mistakenly believed? I'm sorry. I made a fool of myself.
Hello. I'm so happy to see you again. Can I do anything for you? I'm at your service. I love the atmosphere here, as I'm sure you'd expect. The exterior is spacious and very pleasant, and the interior is exquisitely decorated. I do believe it's the finest estate I've ever seen. The only problem is... compared to Mondstadt, there's far too little here for a maid to do. It feels a little too relaxing.
Oh, it's you. All clear. No scent of alcohol on you. Adequate. Well, the grass here isn't as soft as the spot where I usually take my afternoon nap. There aren't as many butterflies here as in the meadow I like to go to. And I can't hunt freely here like out in the wilderness. But there's no smell of alcohol hanging in the air here. And no drunkards kicking up a fuss. So, I think we can keep it the way it is.
Hello. Thanks to you, my research is progressing smoothly. Oh, please don't worry about me. As long as there's a dedicated laboratory, I am more than satisfied. Your home far exceeds my needs. Oh, I'd feel guilty to trouble you. But I greatly appreciate your kindness. It means a lot.
What time is it? There's no like or dislike. I'm not particular with my residences. But it is certainly more comfortable here than at the cathedral. At least no one's going to wake me up for morning prayer and prevent me from catching up on my sleep. There's nothing to thank me for. Never mind. I know you mean well. Perhaps I'm more comfortable here than I thought I was. I'm getting soft. That won't do.
Hi. Well, I slept very well. I don't have to worry about being called to work all of a sudden. Even if I sleep all the time, it's okay. Okay, thank you. Then this will be my first choice when when I have a day off from work.
Oh hey, you're back. So, how goes the journey? Give me all the details. Don't worry, I'll be fine. Believe me, I can feel at home almost anywhere. By the way, I really like what you've done with the place, especially that funny little bird at the entrance. Gotcha. Tubby the butler bird. Wait, what? You're saying you've got a bird that's smart enough to be a butler? It's not some kind of yokai or anything, is it? You never cease to impress me. I mean, taming yokai? Who knew you had that kind of talent? Not a yokai? So, just out of curiosity, this Tubby doesn't happen to be some sort of god or anything, does it? That would spell the end for me. I, couldn't help but pat it on the head when I came in.
Hey, you're back! So, what's up? Everything all right? Yeah, you bet. Don't worry, I'm exceedingly good at adapting to new environments. There have been times in the past when I've had to make do with a rock for a pillow or just find a patch of grass to lie down on. In the army, you learn how to sleep well wherever you are. Why would you think that? If your bowstring is always drawn tight, it will eventually snap. Relaxation is an essential part of improving as a fighter. So as far as I'm concerned, this place is the perfect antidote to the tension of battle. Which brings me to you. I wanted to take this opportunity to express my sincere gratitude for everything you've done for me. Thank you. You've always been genuine with me. It truly warms my heart. Oh, anyway, don't worry. I'm not here to just take advantage and lounge around. I'm ready to switch to combat mode at a moment's notice.
What are you up to? For once, I have the day off. I'm gonna make the most of it. It's pretty nice. Thanks for the invite. I just did a few laps of the place. The general layout's really quite interesting. Did you study landscape design? Actually, no, I haven't. This has piqued my interest, though. I wonder if I should study for a qualification in landscape design. Wow, I like the enthusiasm. Thanks for the support. I guess I'll give it a shot then. But could you possibly let me borrow this site before the exam for me to practice on? In return, let's see. I'll cover all your roasted lavender melon costs leading up to the exam. What do you think?
How have you been recently? If you ever feel unwell, don't ignore it and soldier on, okay? Yeah, it's pretty nice. Great place to rest and recuperate. It's actually quite normal for forest rangers to rough it out in the wild sometimes. And during my wandering days, having a tent to keep the wind out was a luxury. But still, I do prefer places with plenty of vegetation. It's nice being surrounded by constant reminders of the temerity of life. Huh? Tenacity? Wait, is it? I'm sorry. I only heard Master Tainari say it once before. He said he likes living somewhere that is testament to the tenacity of life. No need. It's great as it is. If you're gonna live somewhere for the long term, the most important thing to consider is how it makes you feel. I really like it here. Thank you so much for inviting me.
Yes, I shall spare myself the hair and makeup routine today and happily idle my time away.
We have put...
If you ever...